The MEAP test is being phased out of our schools for good. This year, your kids will see a variation of the test, but as Nicole Chadwick reports, Michigan students will see more changes in the years to come.
Standardized testing in Michigan is getting a grade of its own. The Department of Education held a public hearing Wednesday asking for suggestions on a new test to replace the Michigan Education Assessment Program. The new state budget requires an overhaul of the testing system, and the DOE used Wednesday's hearing to ask for public input.
This was more about the kinds of things, the kinds of characteristics that we would have that weren't described in the state law.
Deputy Superintendent Joseph Martineau says the changes will improve the learning and testing environments for students.
I think it really will be worth it for the state because it really is about improving what we're asking students to do. And as someone said, what's tested gets taught. When we can move the assessment in that direction, we do believe that the instruction will also move in that direction.
It's a two-step process. For the 2014-2015 school year, there's a new MEAP to measure the state's standards in core subjects. Then the Department of Education will choose a new test to implement starting in the fall of 2015. Some teachers support the changes, but Martineau doesn't expect the transition to be without its bumps.
I do anticipate it will be generally good reaction, but I do think, as with any change, there will be some angst.
And that angst being voiced in the hearing.
Harder to understand, but also so much more time consuming.
The new MEAP will be implemented starting September 1st. In Lansing, Nicole Chadwick, Fox 47 News.
There's a public comment period for any other feedback for the Department of Education through next Tuesday.